In my last video, I would have showed you guys how one Xbox Series X console was able to survive fire. Matter of fact, it was one of the few things surviving the fire in the person's home. And that console really and truly was a metaphor for the Xbox brand, how it was able to withstand all the critics, withstand all the hate, the Xbox stacks, the biased media making clickbait articles that was not true. Most of them was community noted. I mean, it really goes to show how well built the console was and how well built Xbox is as a company. Now, the same can't be said about the PlayStation 5 because, after all, we know how that PlayStation 5 is built.
Your PS5 should only ever be horizontal. You should never place your PS5 in a straight up vertical position like this. I know Sony says that you can, and I know they got this nice flat base so it looks and it sits just fine, but you are going to kill your PS5. This is your heatsink for your APU, and this is the liquid metal. You can see that it is all pooled to one side, and if we notice, it's the bottom of the console.
Yes, just like Sony, the PlayStation 5 is not built right. And there's so many examples of this.
All right, my man, so what do we got here? We have a PS5. It's the, take it the OG?
Yeah, you play a game 30 minutes.
Okay.
It shuts off.
Does it give you... feel like a notification or it just shuts off?
It shuts off.
Oh, I see. In most cases for this model, the liquid metal down the center starts to droop, causing a dry spot on the APU, which is where all the heat source comes from.
Gotcha.
Give this guy a clean as well. Oh, wow. Now let's get to the good part. We're going to be removing this board very carefully, and we're going to see the dry spot. And the entire APU is pretty much dried. Look at all that liquid metal. That's crazy. All of it just drooped down to the bottom. It just pulled down here. Let's fix this.
Okay, right?
So while there are some PlayStation 5 gamers who are suffering from a poorly built console, on the other hand, there are some Xbox gamers whose consoles have been their same consoles from since 2020. How well built this console is.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Yes, Xbox owners didn't have to worry about overheating problems, crashing problems, or even network problems. We'll talk about the network very soon. But before we do that, let's talk about Halo Campaign Evolve, because right now, Halo Campaign Evolve is doing its thing. We are seeing that right now on Metacritic, this game has an 84 on Xbox, 77 on PC, and 81 on PlayStation 5. Now, this game would have done much, much better if it was not for the amount of pony reviewers and biased gaming media. And you might be saying, Jay, come on, you're overdoing it with this, Xbox tax and so forth. You see, you guys don't believe me. If this is not Xbox tax, then what is? Look at this. Now, out of all the reasons to give a game a 7 or a 70 out of 100, I can't believe I saw this. I won't lie. It was great to be playing Halo again when the frame rate wasn't tanking. But it's hard not to feel like the franchise, Xbox, and everyone else involved has been severely let down in recent years. We have had one new Halo game, Infinite, since 2015. Halo 5, Xbox has almost imploded due to years of mismanagement that resulted in thousands of employee layoffs. And Microsoft remains on the BDS, boycott, divest, sanction list in connection with what a UN commission declared a genocide in Gaza. What? Whereas the original Halo brought with it the promise of a new era of video games, this remake feels like it's a part being developed to make us feel good things about the brand again. Nostalgia and the realities of today have already clashed so heavily. What? What did I just read here, guys? What? The question I have for anyone in the chat is, what does all of that have to do with the game being good or not? I mean, why did that guy say all of that? And I mean, it doesn't even apply to the game. I mean, this is crazy. This guy gave that game a 70 because of all the nonsense he spewed in that review. But again, this is just the Xbox tax in full effect. That being said, there are still persons who are enjoying Halo Campaign Evolve all over the world.
This game has exactly 60 minutes to impress me. And if not, I will delete this game and move on to the next game of choice. Halo Campaign Evolve. Let's get it. That's kind of dope. It's a scope pistol? Okay. All right, you off the hook. Oh, this is fire. This is low-key kind of fire. These graphics look good though, boy.
Oh yeah.
Look at the skid marks. Dawg, this world looks beautiful, dude. That was fire! Well, my timer is officially done, and I can honestly say, I'm impressed.
Yes, the Halo studios did their thing, and there are persons that who never played Halo. They are impressed and they are getting on the Halo bandwagon. So well done to the Halo team there for putting out a great game. Now let's talk about what Sony recently did. Sony recently would have announced the release date of God of War Luffy or the Pirate King, what have you. Yes, this is what Sony would have done just recently. And guess what Sony did? This is why I told Asha, do not go easy on Sony. You need to release the honks, you need to release the squirrels, you need to release everything you have against Sony, because these guys, they don't care. Because Sony would have released God of War Luffy 1 week before Microsoft would have released Fable. So Sony will stop at nothing to minimize any Xbox games to make persons' attention shift away from Xbox games. This is what Sony really wants. So again, Asha, do not play good with Sony. Sony will destroy the Xbox if it is you allow them to at any moment. So do take note of that. Now let's catch a pony in 4K. You see, Hunter, one of the major pony guys out there, he said back in the day that Xbox fans are begging for Marvel Spider-Man. Yes. So he was like, wow, you Xbox fans are pathetic. You guys are begging for Spider-Man. This is what Hunter would have said some years ago. And this is why you can't take these ponies serious, because they are hypocrites. Because Hunter got caught in 4K. Yes, he got caught in 4K. Guess what he was doing? Begging for Gears of War ED. Yes, the same guy who said Xbox fans was begging for Spider-Man. Now he is on his hands and his knees begging for ED.
Please, sir, I want some more.
What? You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Just look at Hunter here. Look at Hunter. Announce the PlayStation 5 version. I'll be there on July 30th. Can't wait. So this guy is on Twitter still begging the Gears of War Twitter handle to release Gears of War ED on PlayStation 5. I mean, this guy is not talking about Wolverine, he's not talking about any of his exclusive, and he and a lot of these ponies are still salty that Gears of War ED is going to remain exclusive for Xbox. Yeah, but you know why Gears of War is not coming, guys? Because guess what? You ponies are a bunch of informers for the wrong reason.
Get JB that Superman now, wife's gonna be mad. Inform get the judge about to put it down.
I understood every word, Arnold. Now that brings us to the final piece of this video. These ponies are so sick. These ponies used to tell me that, you know, the PlayStation would have shipped more than 100 million consoles. They told me that the PlayStation 5 would have sold the most software this generation. They also told me that PlayStation made the most money this generation than ever before. The question is, what is Sony doing with all that money? Because it's being reported.
Is PlayStation working yet? Issues persist for many after global outage.
Damn!
Sony's PlayStation Network is still grappling with a global service outage that's been going on for hours at this point. IGN reports that players have been unable to access some digital games since around this morning. Right as the open beta for the new, highly anticipated, console-exclusive Marvel token, Fighting Souls was made available. Down Detector shows over 630 reports flooding in on Friday.
It's a lie! My life is a lie! Somebody's gotta get stabbed! Somebody's gotta get stabbed!
July 24th, at around 7 a.m. reports dropped steeply about half an hour later. Although nearly 580 were filed around 12:40 p.m., the PlayStation website is still notifying users that its services, including video and store, are still experiencing issues. A notice published at 10:19 a.m. reassures consumers that the company is working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. However, some Redditors claim that the service is back up and running for them, mostly in the United Kingdom and Europe. The PlayStation outage arrived rather quickly after reports surfaced that Amazon Web Services, AWS, was also down, leading many to believe the two are related. Push Square reports that AWS appears to be working just fine now. As routes continue to be restored, customers should see a continued reduction in error rates and timeouts when connecting to affected services. An AWS statement reads, "We are monitoring recovery progress closely and will continue working until all routes have been fully restored and service metrics return to pre-event levels."
So there you have it. Sony sold the most consoles this generation, sold the most software, is #1 in the world, and they can't even keep their network up. And guess what, guys? This is not the first time this happened during the year. This would have happened already. So does Sony know what they are doing with that network? Does Sony know what they are doing? That's the question I'm asking. I mean, because it appears like Sony's taking your money, taking your honey, and guess what? Leaving you ponies without house and home. But yet you guys defend them every day. So guys, let me hear what you guys thought about this video. We spoke about a lot in this video. Let me know what you all thought. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, so I'm making up for the videos that I did miss during the course of the week. So again, guys, thanks for the support, to the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.